Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Professor Keen being here. Very glad you're watching today and hope everybody had a great holiday season. So let's get back into the action. In our last video, we got our red cubes into production. So whoa, what the hell is going on here?
The dark fog has risen and is destroying engineered planets throughout the galaxy. We need your help, Professor Keenbean. We have uploaded offensive and defensive plans to your database. Please, help.
Okay, so that's a thing. Looks like we've been transported to an alternate universe as well. And now we've got a planetary base that we're generating threat against. Wow, we better check this guy out. Where's it at? Looks like it's over here. 90 degrees-ish away from us on the planet. Where are these guys? Got some raiders. A couple swarms of it. And a planetary base. The dark fog's brain above the planet follows two simple rules. First, never build unnecessary structures. Second, clear away threats near the base. If the threat is identified, it'll order the camp to accelerate production and clear the threat. Extracts core material for production. That's nifty. Upon destruction, you can still see the core. So these are destroyable. Well, let's check out these texts that were sent up to us. What do we got? Got a combustible unit made out of coal. First offensive weapon. Neat. What else we got? Is anything up here? And okay, looks like right here we got another explosive unit. Oh, it's an upgrade to the base unit. Uses plastics and sulfuric acid. So is that like a plastic explosive? Then we got crystal explosive units. Uses Casimir crystals. Upgrade to that upgraded unit. Upgrade of an upgrade. Cool. Oh, animated capsule. It's probably the big mamma jamma. All kinds of new text down here. All right. So we got a weapon system with a Gauss turret. It's our base one, so let's go ahead and get this research right away. So we got an upgrade to those bullets there. Looks like we're titanium bullets. And we got an implosion cannon. Looks like it uses some type of shells. Missile turrets. Uses missiles, obviously. We got all kinds of drones here. Plasma turret. Nice. Energy weapon. It's more of a mid-stage game. Oh, there we go. Weapon turret is unlocked.
You've unlocked
we got a
the
Corvette. Space-based unit. Alright, we got space-based combat now. That'll
Load
work.
the magazine and activate it. Use ammo to protect both yourself and the base when dark fog strikes.
Thank you, helper guy. Alright, then we got destroyers. Alright. All kinds of good stuff. I mean, yeah, the big mamma jamma. Antimatter capsules. Deafening explosions. What kind of upgrades we got now? So we got auto reconstruction. I wonder what that's for. Build things and rebuild things as they are exploded. Cool. Oh, mech shield. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Get that before we piss off the current base. And then, let's see. Probably pick this up soon. Then we got weapon upgrades. So just basic damage upgrades to weapon types. Got some drone upgrades. Ground squadron upgrades. So upgrade our squadron capability. Space fleet organization. Okay, cool. Ooh, extra durability. That's gonna be handy. Let's go ahead and get that in the queue. Planetary shields. What's that about? Planetary defense system. Oh, okay. Got energy shields unlocked. Oh, so we got laser turrets.
Congratulations. You've unlocked Energy Shield. It can resist all damage from enemies and protect all facilities within its radius. Energy Shield requires Mecha's core energy to charge. The charging speed depends on the current fuel chamber power generation, as well as the Mecha's current energy percentage. Once the shield's power is exhausted, it takes some time to restart.
Yeah, thanks, little helper guy. And then, yeah, planetary shield generator, so we'll be able to shield the planet. That is hardcore. Alright, well, let's see. Threats going up slowly, not super fast. So these just take 4 copper plates for a box. It's fairly inexpensive. And we got 10 for free, it looks like. Can I use these? Sure can. There we go. Now armed and dangerous. Alright, so if we're going to build a turret, well, I guess we should figure out where we're going to place it. So let's see. They're over here. They're probably going to come this direction and attack in this zone. So that'd probably be a good place to put the first turret. Now these take, what? 8 iron plates, 8 gears, 2 chips, and a couple of the coils. Let's go ahead and build up a couple of these guys. Okay, let's set down the turret. Oh, it's got a little range ring indicator. That's handy. Guess right about here will do. Alright.
You've built a Gauss turret. This is a defense facility. It consumes ammo and energy to strike enemies within its range. You can either directly build Gauss turrets on conveyor belts that are built on the ground, or use conveyor belts to string Gauss turrets together. Turret is short of ammo. Most turrets need ammo to fire. Click on a turret to open its panel and replenish ammo manually. Of course, it'd be better to constantly supply ammo with conveyor belts.
No kidding, little helper guy. Constant supply of ammo. Alright, let's get this powered, and then I guess we should probably start making some ammo. Since that's what our little helper guy suggests. Alright. That looks pretty interesting. Alright. Well, guess we need to make a assembly machine, and then, you know, start making ammo. Let's get this going. Alright, right here seems about as good a place as any. Got a good supply of copper bars. So we should probably store these in a chest that we, of course, don't have. Go figure. Probably should just go ahead and make a few of these. Where's my... There it is. Over here's the stone. So we'll just grab some stone out of this chest. And then, let's see. Make 10. Let's make 10 for the start. Should be a good little backlog. Set that to make bullets. Grab a little bit of gas for ourselves here. Then just wait for this first. I guess that's a pretty good clip. Don't have enough input. Let's upgrade this to tier 2 on the sorter. It's a little better. Running right at the ragged edge of power again. Sometimes over what I can produce too. Alright, we'll have to fix that. A couple of wind turbines. There we go. And there we go. Now in the update, they allowed you to build wind turbines on water as long as you had steel researched. Doesn't take steel, you can just use it. It's pretty nifty. Alright, so now we've got some chests built. Let's go ahead and start outputting our bullets into a chest. Ta-da. It's not very fast. We'll have to upgrade that if it gets nasty. 45 a minute is not horrible, but I also don't know how much we use per engagement. If that's like a 1-to-1 or if you get like multiple shots per box. So we'll have to figure that out. Alright, let's go ahead and get maglev in queue because we're going to need that for faster belts and such. Alright, what's next? We are running a little low on hydrogen. Alright. Enhanced structure, so everything's got more hit points. Will help if they come a-calling here soon. Alright, we got plenty of oil. Plenty of refined oil. We're just not really making enough. Alright, so well, let's make a couple more refineries. Alright, there's one refinery being built. Now, I noticed that I don't have any copper coming down here because my bullet thing is sucking up all the copper. So let's go ahead and upgrade that output. That's a little better. Let's try the next one. There we go. Now we got a full belt. There we go. So looks like we're dropping copper pretty quick. Upgrade the inputs. That'll help a little bit. We're still not making enough copper now at this point because we're eating up all the copper for ammunition manufacturing. To make the level 2 sorters, I need motors. Guess what I'm not manufacturing? Motors. I really don't feel like sitting here making a bunch of motors because that is really annoying. So let's build an assembly unit. It's a little bit less annoying. And start making some motors. Alright, now that we're making motors, looks like we've got a couple of stacks of ammunition finished. So let's go put that in this guy. Oh, they hold a whole stack. I don't know if that's good or bad. So let's grab this other stack. Put it in the other one. I really hope it's not a one bullet to one shot. I hope ammo box actually means there's a couple shots per. And we are once again on our power edge. But before I fix that, I'm gonna go check out this ammo situation. Creep up on this little base here. We're going to take a little pump shot at this rate. Okay, so you do get shots per box. That's handy. Oh, and here they come. They're mad now. Oh, crap. Well, they go down easy. And they don't do a whole lot of damage. Well, that was anticlimactic. I hope they get harder. Otherwise, that's going to be... I don't know. That was easier than I was thinking. Well, oh, look at that. You can see the hive up there in space. Now, if I piss that off, that'll probably be really hard. So let's not piss that off just yet. Okay, so that's the base that's on our planet. What are these guys doing out here? So there's the hive. It's in an orbit outside the entire solar system. Where's that guy going? To the main planet? Main planet. Inner planet? Oh yeah. They're taking over the inner planet. You know, see, they got 3 bases. Well, that'll be a little fight to take that back over. Not that I need it at the moment, but I will. Alright. Let's see. How many motors do I have? Almost done with that. Not making a lot of motors. It's more than I could have made by hand in the same amount of time. Granted, I only have 1 factory. Got plenty of these that I can upgrade. Okay, there's Maglev. Start making these Mark II sorters. So now, yeah, those take 2 motors per, as well as 2 coils. Do I want to do plastics? It's a little advanced at this stage of the game. Don't have nearly enough hydrogen to start sorting out deuterium. Don't really have a need for these just yet. Do energy storage. What is this thing? A battlefield analysis base. We might go for that. Okay, so this thing is a battlefield controlled building, basically. So it has self-equipped fighters that can be dispatched for base defense. Destroyed buildings will be marked and then reconstruct with construction drones. That's pretty handy. I can collect debris from the downed enemy units and acquire intelligence. I wonder what intelligence it can acquire now. That's a pretty bold claim there. And then before we forget, we should probably put down this guy. Start making some more hydrogen. We are in severe lack of hydrogen. Severe lack of hydrogen? I guess both cases were right. There we go. Make a little bit more hydrogen. I think it's going to be enough. Upgrade these sorters. It helps anyway. I mean, it's really not. He gets the items on the conveyor belt slightly faster, but the conveyor belt is still really slow compared to the Mark I versions. Let's go around and do a slew of upgrading to the sorters. Try to get this a little bit more efficient around here. Alrighty, I need to take care of this power situation before it gets much more out of hand, so I'm just going to go ahead and build a quick power plant and get this set up. Alrighty, power is going to be set aside for probably just a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and go back to what I was doing and upgrade these sorters. Unfortunately, the upgraded sorters do take more power, so we're probably going to be in a nice little feedback loop of upgrading stuff and needing more power. But, you know, such is life. Keep an eye on that thread. It is not going up nearly as fast as I thought it would be. But maybe it's tied to energy use or technology. Guess I should have probably read the tutorial or something. Well, let's go ahead and finish getting these sorters upgraded, and then we will decide what we're going to do for research. Future me here. So what I'd actually done was somehow click on upgrade twice. So basically, upgrade 2 levels of technology. So I'm clicking on level 1 sorters. game's saying upgrade to level 3. I don't have a level 3, obviously. Y'all have been watching. So you're going to see me go crazy trying to figure out what's going on and just start deleting sorters and manually adding in level 2s instead of actually looking to see what the problem was in the first place. Oh well, live and learn. I still haven't figured out what I've done at this point. So as you can see, part of the problem with deleting things, such as sorters, is sometimes you delete the factories to go with them. If all I'd been paying attention to that little +2 on the upgrade button. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more research into Q. So, battlefield analysis base, and then guess the combustible units just to get that researched. Now I'd really like the faster belts and the better sorters, but then the distribution logistics system kind of takes the place of those. But to make the little drone guys, you need processors. And as far as I'm concerned, processor is one of the linchpin technologies. There is so much that relies on having processors in hand, it's ridiculous. This, our hydrogen production is still atrocious. So we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and make some more refineries. Let's grab some of the steel. And then notice that our power is once again crap. Let's take a look at our power production here, and yep, it is crap. Alright. So that's, we're going to have to fix that first. So we're going to go ahead and make, I don't know, a couple, 3 of these, and got to get this power sorted. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. So as I've been building stuff and things, I figured, you know what, we should probably go ahead and start getting some silicon smelted out of this rock. So we can make some of the silicon wafers so we can start making the chips. Granted, this is like the worst way to do it because it takes so much rock to get one silicon ore, and then it takes like 2 silicon ores to get 1 wafer. So it's a really inefficient process, but it's all I got at the moment, so we're going to go ahead and get some silicon refinery stuff going. On a positive note, this is when I realized that I'd hit the double upgrade button. Also, in past games, this is how I've always built my refineries, kind of back to back. I must have them on a weird latitude at the moment because they are not lining up at all. So, best thing I can do here is just rip everything out and try again because I don't know. This was really baffling to me why this wouldn't line up like I'm used to it. So, I'm going to try it a couple times and then you'll see me just rip the whole mess out and place it down. Okay, that was quite the ordeal, but now, of course, we're low on power. I guess at least we've got hydrogen production sorted. So let's go look. Yep, and now these two power plants are not getting enough fuel. So let's put these directly off the belt, make them get fed directly. At least the primary one get fed directly. See if that kind of sorts out the issue. There we go. Got 4 running. Still not quite enough, so we're probably have to put a third on here. But then we're going to be right back where we were, more than likely with the third not being able to be fed. Let's go ahead and test it. Let's put this power plant here. Thing there. Let's go ahead and put a second sorter on the front. But I think this is gonna put us right back where we were a second ago. Probably those back 2 are not gonna get fed, while these front 3 do. Got power for the moment, so let's give it a minute to do its thing. Threat is not going up nearly as quickly as I thought it was. I was kind of hoping to get that maxed out to see what would happen this episode, but that might not happen. Nice to see a conveyor belt full of hydrogen, just about. Making cubes at a good clip now. And then looks like we got pretty good silicon production. Pretty good as far as fiber kitchen. Got a couple hundred going. That's when I added storage from a random rock. So let's go ahead and do what you call it. Let's get a founder down and get some of this smelted out to make the high purity silicon wafers, so we can do the crystalline components and then eventually processors. And now that I am once again out of transmission towers, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do what I probably should have done a while ago and automate the building of these. So let's go ahead and get an assembly unit. Don't know why I don't have more of those. And then start making some of these transmission towers. Alright, so there's the automation building of transmission towers and conveyor belts. Now we've got our processors researched. Power tower down. Go. Now, once again, we are out of power. Yep, just like I predicted, we don't have enough coal. Pump it out to these last two. Alright, so... I don't really have any other solution other than just to rip this whole section out and try to figure out a good way to do this. That'll sort of do, but I think we're going to need another miner to start getting some more coal. So let's go ahead and get that done. Alright, I still don't feel that's quite right, but it'll do for the moment. Alright, so we're pretty good on cubes. Yeah, look at that. Got a nice full conveyor belt of hydrogen. We've actually got some in the tank. That'll work. Now, next step. What's our next tech we want to do? Want to do prototypes? Let's see what this does. Well, let's take those little engine guys. Alright, let's go ahead and get that in queue. Now, let's see here. The analysis base takes engines 2. Oh, and microsilicon components. Did not know that. Well, at least we're smelting those out, so let's grab what we need to start this guy. Chips. I call everything chips. Those are circuit boards. Yeah, we got plenty. Well, I won't say plenty. We've got some silicon out here. So it's a 2-to-1 with copper to make a crystalline component. Oh, we don't have any copper. Well, crap. Do I have any? Got a couple that I can make. Okay. So we're going to have to fix this copper situation because copper is a foundational component. Yeah, see, we need copper even for the engines. All right, so let's see some more foundries made and start smelting some more copper. Okay, copper situation taken care of for the moment. Now let's check out this battlefield base. It's got a pretty good range on it. Where would be a good place to put it? Probably closer to... I guess here will work. We'll figure this out. And, yep.
You've built a
Shocker.
battlefield analysis base. It can automatically dispatch construction drones for constructing and repairing, and combat drones for defending. It can also analyze enemy debris and automatically extract useful items. A battlefield analysis base is indispensable for building an unmanned auto defense system.
Thank you, little helper guy. But yeah, once again, we are out of power. What's going on over here? Oh, they're all fed. Need to make more. If I make more, that's probably gonna cause issues. It always does. Oh, the base power production is so crap in this game. But also makes it fun. And you got the in-game power, it's just like you make power, not a problem. Right, what am I missing? Out of... need some gears. Don't have enough iron in my inventory. Gears. There we go. Alright, put this guy down here. And this should take care of our power situation. But I'm concerned that we're going to have the same problem earlier, not being able to feed it. I just noticed the thread is now orange up there, so... yeah, we're still light on power. We need, what? At least a megawatt? At least while I'm researching to need a megawatt. Well... I'd have to rip out all this to reconfigure. Really not that deep. Let's just go ahead and do it.
You've unlocked Prototype. This prototype is the origin of combat drones. It follows and assists Icarus in combat. Before dispatching combat drones, in the mecha panel, you can choose which type of combat drones to be deployed for each squadron, and ensure there are sufficient combat drones in the hangar. Combat drones will automatically attack enemies by default. You can also dispatch them in the combat interface.
And thanks again, little helper guy. Alright, so I've got this reconfigured a little bit. I think I already see a problem with coal coming down the pipe here. Alright, well, we're going to continue fixing this up a little bit, and then we'll see how this goes. Alright, now the prototype has been researched, I think the only thing that's really going to save our bacon is a little bit faster conveyor belts. Let's go ahead and get that queued up for research. And while I'm sitting here thinking about it, what do the prototypes take to make? Let's see here. Let's see, iron engines, chips, and little, I forget what those things are called. Plasma crystal units. Looks like they go in the battlefield, guys. Got slots for 4 of them. So I've got a slot for 4 of them in the mech. So, do we want to make a few of these? I don't see why not. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's take a big shocker once again. Everything's out of juice because this conveyor belt is not getting fed nearly enough. Alright, I don't know what to do. We're just gonna have to rip everything out and not start from scratch, but I'm gonna rip a lot out, reconfigure this whole situation because it's just not working at all for our needs. While we wait for that to catch up to see if that's going to be sufficient, let's go ahead and put our prototypes in our mech hangar. I'm not sure what that's really called. We'll call it a mech hangar for the moment. We'll go over here to our little battlefield analysis base. Throw in 4 for it. There we go. Now, we're all armed and ready. And let's go back and check our power situation. And it is as abysmal as it was. Alright. Give this another... oh, what? Hang on. We are almost all the way to our threat. We got what? 5%. Well, I might just wait for that to tick over. Really need to get this sorted. So let's sort this out first, and hopefully by the time we get this sorted out, the threat will be at 100%, and we can see what happens. Alright, that's kind of sorted again. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's good enough this time. But we are close enough to the 100% threat that we need to get an attack on us. Just can't get done quick enough. Alright, so I'm just going to hang out here for the couple of tenths of a percent to see what happens. Alright, now we got a warning that the dark fog swarm is launching an assault. We got an indicator where they're coming from. I was correct. They're going to take the shortest route possible. Makes sense. Oh, there goes the turret. It is kicking some butt. Oh, we got flyers coming in too. Not just ground assault. Oh, there goes the prototypes. I didn't even see them up there. Alright, look at that's kind of cool. And that's it? Wow, that was... again, that was kind of anticlimactic. I hope it gets harder. Okay, let's check out our ammo. Oh yeah, that took hardly any ammo at all, so yeah. Definitely get multiple shots per, even on the turrets. Guess that makes sense of why they call it an ammo box. Oh, power is still all kinds of screwed up. We're definitely going to fix this mess. I think that sounds like a next episode problem. Yeah, we're going to call it a next episode problem. Alright, so we're a couple ticks away from getting the better conveyor belts and stuff. Let's wait for that. Boom, and there we go. So now we got the high efficiency logistic systems. Gets us to Mark III sorters even faster. But much faster conveyor belts that'll help feed some of this. Hopefully, at least on the power side. But I'm going to call that the end of this episode. Want to thank y'all for watching. Appreciate you. And we'll see you next time.